Hi guys, in this video we are going to be talking about two-factor authentication, what it is and what you need to do to get set up with it. So let's get started.
There are a few things you need to understand when starting off with two-factor authentication. This video is really directed towards getting you prepared for when the engineer is going to come and work on your machine and your workstation and your devices to get you set up for two-factor authentication. First off, let's talk about why you need it. Two-factor is critical to help keep your account protected. Your Microsoft 365 account just with a long password isn't enough nowadays, so we have to do what's called two-factor authentication. We're going to guide you very quickly through installing an app called Microsoft Authenticator on your mobile device or phone so that when you go to authenticate, it will ask for approval on your phone. Now, you don't have to use the Microsoft Authenticator. You could have it just send you a text message on your phone that you have to then type in. And that's fine. That's not as secure as the application that we talked about, Microsoft Authenticator, but that is a possible option. Some people don't feel comfortable installing the app on their phone, and it's not absolutely necessary, although it is recommended. Also, something to try to understand is we may be required, based on the device that you choose for us to do the authentication, that you might have to have an app password. People sometimes get confused that this also means that we're changing their password, and that's not the case. An app password is just a very, very long password that is designed to allow some things in different devices to authenticate without having to do two-factor. Two-factor will still be turned on in your account and is still the safest way to operate, but this app password just may be required. So again, just to reiterate, we are not changing your password. An app password may be required for your specific situation, so just preparing you for that possible inevitability. Now, let's get into what it looks like and how we can get it set up. Okay, so as you can see here, this is me logging into our login.microsoftonline.com. So this is just going to let me log into my email. So I'm going to go ahead and hit next here. As you can see, here's a login banner now that indicates that I'm starting the authentication process. So I'm going to put in my password. And as I do that, it's going to kick over to the authentication process. And what it's saying here is approve sign-in request. So this message is basically saying, hey, look, I need to be able to authenticate you. So if you have your mobile device, at that point, you'd be getting the login screen to authenticate you. So it's going to look like this. What happens is on your app, the Microsoft Authenticator, it's going to come up with this, hey, a sign-in request is happening. So all you have to do is just hit approve. It's that simple. So it is a very easy two-factor process. Now, also, if you have your phone locked, what will happen is you'll just get a message on your screen like this. You could also, if you wanted, click the box to say, hey, look, I want to put in a code, and you can do it versus doing the approval. But it's just so much easier just to hit the approve. Now, some people are uncomfortable installing an application on their machine, and if that's the case, then you can set up two-factor to just have it text you a code, and you can then put that code in, which it will ask you for. But I prefer this method for two reasons. First off, it's easy. Second off, it is technically possible that someone could intercept your text messages. Not so with the approval process through the application. So it is technically more secure, and that's the reason why I prefer this method. And I think it's just faster for the authentication process. So let me show you how you can get this. So what you do is you would go to your app store and you would install this application, Microsoft Authenticator, and it's done and built by Microsoft Corporation. So if you're a Android user or an Apple user, both of these work. So you would just get the app and install it. And once you do, you're going to get to this screen here. Then when a text shows up, you're ready to go. At that point, you've already got the app installed on your phone. And then we can go through the process of guiding the setup and get everything finished and configured for you. Usually the process only takes just a few minutes. So it's a very easy and simple process to go. And having this app already installed on your phone makes it that much faster. If you have any questions, please reach out to our support and we'd love to assist you. I hope that helps you with getting prepared for two-factor. Setting it up is very easy, and our engineers will come by and knock it out of the park for you very quickly. So like I said, it only takes a few minutes to get configured, but if you have any questions beforehand or downloading the app, please let us know and we'd love to assist you. Thanks.